Good evening, everyone. How many we got in the house? Let's have a look, shall we? Get my glasses on. Because there's only 4 people in. So let's wait for a few more because I'm not going to start this with just 4 people in. I'm giving away a lot of stuff. Okay, 5 in. I may not even give it all away tonight. There's just so much stuff. I may do another one next week. I might even spread it over a month. So 5 in, 2 thumbs up. So please give me a thumbs up. 6 in, and give me one of them if you would, please. Right, so only 2 thumbs up. That means we've got 2 serious people in. Butterbean, how you doing, buddy? Daddy and daughter plus water. I like it. St. Augustine, that is the oldest city in America, I believe. Am I correct? You see an Englishman that knows a bit about America. I should have asked that as one of the questions. 7 in, 6 in again. Only 4 thumbs up. So that means we've got 2 watching that don't want me to know that they're there. Canadian Dirt Diggers in. Ken, History Hunters and Finds. Brilliant guy. I don't know if you know Ken. You should go over and have a look on his Facebook page. It's called History Hunters and Finds. I'm not sure if he's got a YouTube channel. If he has, he don't put any videos out. So, but he's very active on History Hunters and Finds. So go over to Facebook and have a look at him, will you? Welcome to Indiana. Not been to Indiana. Not been. Who else we got? We've got 10 in. This is cool. Right. Only 5 thumbs up. 11 in. 5 thumbs up. Let's get a few more. If I get 20 in, I'll start. But I'm going to show you all the prizes first. You'll be amazed. A lot of stuff. I might do it over a month. I might do 4 tonight, 4 next week, 4 the week after, 4 the week after that, and 2 the week after that. Or I may do 4, 4, 5, and 5. Something like that. Demon Rat's in. How you doing, Demon Rat? Dawn the Metal Detective. Now listen, when we get 20 in, I'm going to tell you something about Dawn the Metal Detective. She is, I'm going to post, when I get 20 in, I'm going to post her link on YouTube. Her Facebook link. Because you are going to have to contact this lady with your name and address. If you're in the States, that is, okay? If you're in the States or Canada, maybe, I don't know. It depends what Dawn thinks about Canada. Unless we've got a Canadian in, which we do have, okay. But I don't know if he would want to post anything to Canadian detectorists if they're in. Right, so copy this link. If you live in the States, contact Dawn Shook, S-H-O-O-K. I'm all shook up, okay? So I've just posted it. Copy that link. And we're going to get going in a minute because people are really coming in fast. Got 17 in. I wonder if I can break my record of about 22. I should be able to tonight. I think enough people have posted this around. So there was 16. It's just gone down to 15. Got 14 thumbs up. So who else we got? Digging Mart. How you doing, buddy? Silver Scorpion. Hello, Kev. I don't know if I've missed anybody. Let me just run through them. Jim Steele. Okay. Cynthia's in. Hello, Cynthia. How you doing? Brockton Magnet Fisher. Hello, buddy. I don't know where you are. John, I just saw John Clayton, metal detecting in Devon. How you doing, John? All right, mate. Daddy and daughter plus water. It's that same guy again. How are you doing? Brockton Magnet Fisher. Okay, so it seems like we've got 16 in. We've got 16 thumbs up. That's the best I've done for a long, long time. Can't you tell I'm giving something away? But I want you guys, sorry, the people who support me, a lot of you are in America. So 17 in and 17 thumbs up. We're doing great. I just want to get to about 20. And then I'll show you what's on offer. There should be a few more people coming. Marlon's on his way. Cool. That's great. Maybe Marlon can post the stuff out. Mark Grubit's in. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Across the Danube. We must get in contact, Mark. Like I said, I think I did write you something. I can't remember now. So 17 and 17 thumbs up. Any more thumbs up? And I've got my tea here. Right. I'm going to show you now. 18 in. 2 more. Come on. 2 more. 20. That's it. Okay. Right. Tea down. Right. Let me start by showing you this bag. All right. I've been organising all this all yesterday. It says show on it there, look. So this is the show bag. So there'll be quite a few winners get a bag like this. But let me just tell you that when I tallied everything up yesterday, I've got maybe 16 of one thing and 14 of another and 8 of another and 12 of another. So not every bag has got the same in, but I tried to even it out as best as I could. Okay, it's a lot of Garrett stuff. So these are, that's a Garrett metal badge. Okay, 1 Garrett metal badge. That's a fines pouch with a zip on it, look, a Garrett fines pouch. That's a Garrett key ring with a tape measure on it. There's a tape measure on there so you can measure your find. Okay, that's also in the bag. A clip, a Garrett clip, a big one, and there should be a small one, and a small one there. Yeah, Garrett clips still come in handy for something, I guess. So 2 clips. A toothpaste, a Garrett toothpaste roller. Put that on the end of your toothpaste and you roll it to squeeze out. A pack of snot wipers. Okay, Garrett snot wipers. Okay, another Garrett metal badge. Look there with a pin on the back. So that's 2 badges. A Garrett pen. A Garrett, you put that over your drink to keep it warm. It's open-ended at the bottom, but you can see what it is. It looks like a t-shirt, but it goes over your drink. A drink warmer. Okay. This is like a poncho. You can see that there, look, on there. It's like a poncho, so if it's pissing it down, you've got something that folds up quite neat and small, and it will keep you dry. Okay, 1 of them. Then I've got a Garrett coaster to put your drink on. Quite thick that is, look, but flexible. But, and then a Garrett logo, a cloth logo. It's not a decal, but it's like a decal, but cloth. Okay, so that's all contained within that bag. Right, now I'm going to turn the computer around. Got 25 in and 19 thumbs up. I'm over the moon. That's my best ever. Okay, so that's just 1 bag. Got 26 in and 19. Give us a thumbs up, lad. Thumbs up. Right, I'm just going to pull the plug out here and I'm going to show you what we've got. Right. So there. So that's the bag. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I've got 12 of them bags, but they've not, like I said, they've not all got the same in. They've not all got the same in. So I had to juggle stuff around. Some have got a lot less. Some have got just like one of them warmers. Well, I've got 2 in that one, a pen, a tape measure, and a couple of badges in, and a logo thing. Right, so some of them got less than others. Then Then I've got this Garrett tool. There, look, and the box underneath. I've got 2 Garrett hats, brand new. We'll do them as a separate thing each. So I've got these. This was my global metal detectors. They're brand new. They match. You can see the tags. There's 2 there. If you want a global metal detectors hat, there is a Deus t-shirt. There is a cool bag, a Garrett cool bag. So that's everything on as prizes tonight. Okay. So a lot of stuff there. 27 in and 20 thumbs up. Wow, I'm over the moon. That's the best I've ever done. So we can make a night of this and give the lot away, or I can do 4 tonight. I can do 4 next Saturday, 4 the Saturday after, 4 the Saturday after that. So we could have some fun for a month or more, and or some weeks 5, depending how many we've got. If we've got like 22 pieces, then obviously I'll do 5 some nights, or 6 even. So this is what I want you to do. If you're in the USA, you're going to have to contact Dawn, the metal detective. So I'm going to put a name down. I'm not, because the N don't work on, but maybe I can copy it. Yeah. Okay. So you need to go to YouTube channel. Don't know. Dawn, the metal detective. Okay. YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe to that lady. Everybody should be subscribing to everybody, and helping each other out. And we're only taking money from YouTube, and we should be taking money from YouTube. They're taking up from us. And over the last 2.5 years, they've been deleting a lot of I had one video where we went and searched a Hitler youth camp, and we were finding little badges with swastikas on, and they banned that. You know, I mean, what the hell for? What harm has it done? The banned it, so stop getting revenue on that, and I'm sure that they've banned a few of yours and stopped revenue on it, and this regulation, that regulation. So we should help each other out and subscribe to each other. Go to Dawn's YouTube channel, Dawn the Metal Detective, and subscribe to it. And I'm also going to paste one more time, because I'm sure that there are people in that that didn't see this before. If you're in the States, I'm copying it now. If you're in the States, copy this link, and if you win, contact Dawn with your name and address. Now, if I do this over a month, you won't be getting this for a month, because then I'll be doing 4 this week, 4 next, 4 the week after, and 4 the week after that. And I'm going to send them all in one go to Dawn. Let me tell you why. I'm on a small pension. I get €900 a month. Okay. Not a lot. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm glad I don't, because I couldn't afford it. I spend what money I've got left on the garden and whatever. And I can't afford to post out each individual win, especially to America. It would cost me an arm and a leg, and I just can't afford it. Dawn has offered to help me out and post all the stuff to the winners in the States. So I will just send her a box, one box, because it'd be cheaper for me that way. So I'll send her one box, and you'll get your prize after a month. That's if I hold it over a month. Anyway, so have you all got that? Okay, so there's only 22 in now. So some of you's gone out because you don't like the idea of it being over a month, right? I'm not going to be answering a lot of these comments, because I'm going to be concentrating on what I'm doing, and we're going to start right now. Okay, so it's It's like a quiz. I'm going to ask you a question. And when I write go, you've got 20 seconds to give me the answer, because I know some of you will be looking on the internet, which is not fair. And even you've got your what's names there, what speak to you when you ask them a question. I just forget what they're called now. Demon Rats here. Dennis Farley. Can you see me, General Diggle? No. Should I be able to? I shouldn't be able to, should I? Okay, so here we go. You've got Dawn's contact if you're in the States. If you're in the UK, let me know. If I get a lot of winners in the UK, I'll try and get somebody in the UK to send these out to you. And again, I'll send them all over in one lump to keep my costs down. So I'm going to make a start. You all ready? Right. And when I put go, as soon as you see that go in capitals on the screen, I'm going to give you 20 seconds to answer. Okay. So first question is, what is the circumference in miles of the Earth? Go. First one's the winner. Nobody's got it yet. You're all looking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I got one answer. Okay. Detector Kev reckons 2 million. Treasure Hunters UK said 26,000. Did you get that video I sent to you this morning, Treasure Hunters UK? Mark Thomas, 24,901. That's probably right. 24,902. 40,000 kilometers, Dennis Farley. That's about right too. So, but these answers, what you're sending me, are so down to 1 point. You must have looked it up. Okay. 24,901. 25,000. I did say approximately. Demon Rat 2309. Detector Kev 12,000. Wrong. Small Town Adventures 8,700. 24,901. Canadian Dirt Diggers. Marty. Right. So I'm going to accept the first answer. Some of you has obviously looked up on the internet, because there's like 3 at 2901. Right. So I'm going to take the first one. So Treasure Hunter's got 26. That's 1,000 miles out. Because I didn't actually look it up, but I knew it. I've got 25,000 miles. Will accept. Okay, approximately. So 2,024,901. So I'm going to give it to Mark Thomas. Okay, Mark Thomas. If you've got that link, where are you? Please tell me. Answer me now and tell me where you are. I want to know where you are exactly. So I'm looking for your answer. Las Vegas Treasure Hunter. Hello, buddy. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I've got 25 in and 21 thumbs up. So Mark Thomas, answer me. Where are you? Mark Thomas is in the US. Okay. So have you got Dawn's link, Facebook link? Just say yes or no. Right, Mark. That's got your name on it. It says show at the top. That was the show one which I showed you. Okay. That's got your name on it. That will be coming to you. Okay, well done. So quite a few bits in there. You should be quite happy with that. Okay. Okay, next question is, let me put go there. And like I say, when I press it, you got 20 seconds. Right. Are you ready? This is more an American one, really. So I've tried to be fair because there'll be some people in the UK as have done a mixture of British and American questions and also some general knowledge ones that anybody should know. All right. So the next question is, who was the first person to be tried for the death of JFK? Go. Right. 20 seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers now. Right. All wrong. Everybody's wrong. Everybody, and I knew this. Okay. Moto Mining, hello. Just saying hello to those who have not said hello to. I'm trying to keep my eyes on everything. Okay, so nobody's got that one. So I might scrub that question. Do you want to know the answer? Let's have some yes or no's. Kojo, how you doing? You all right, buddy? Yeah, we're all dumb. Detective Kev. Okay. Well, you Americans ought to know this. I know it. I've known it for years. Cynthia, did you get it? Yes, you want to know. All right. It was a guy named Clay LeBurn Shaw who lived in New Orleans. And I've been to his address, actually. I can tell you his address now. I know it off by heart. It's 1313 Dauphine Street in New Orleans in the French Quarter. I've been to that address and knocked on the door. Yes, Moto Mining, you're wrong. Clay LeBurn Shaw was taken to court and found not guilty. Yeah, because he got connections, and he was a CIA or operative, or worked for the CIA in a small capacity. That's how he got off with it. So that was the first. I remember when I went. I'll just tell you a quick story. I went to New York many years ago, and we went on one of these bus tours, and while we was waiting for the tour to start, there was an old guy asking questions, like a little quiz on the bus to anybody who come on and was waiting for the driver, and I couldn't get not one question, and I was a bit, but there was basically all US oriented, so it's not a surprise I didn't get it. But then back then, and this must be 15 or 17 years ago, back then, I knew about this Clay LeBurn Shaw then. And I asked him, and I said, look, can I ask you a question? He says, yeah, he's probably dead now, but he was getting on a bit then. Nice old guy. And I asked him, do you know who the first person was, or at that time, the only person to be taken to court for the death of John F. Kennedy? And I got him. And he didn't know it. So I felt quite good about that. So, and that's a question from an Englishman. Okay, English bus tours. No, that was in New York. Okay, so Mere Videos is in. Hello. How you doing? I thought you were going detected. I wasn't upset, by the way, Marlon, if you went detected. It's not a problem, really. I understand, because I do try to stay in on Sundays to watch yours and the other guys who comes on, and he's not in today. And sometimes I'd like to go detecting. Tomorrow I don't think it's going to be a problem, because the last 3 days has been shitty weather here, a lot of rain, and it's forecasted again tomorrow. So I'll be around for both shows tomorrow. So, okay, so that's that question. The next one, nobody won that. So the next one is, what is the smallest country in the world? Starting now. Lesotho, no. Detector Kev. 10 seconds. That's it, finished. And there's a winner. And the first one, 1, 2's right. 3's right. Matt Fribbers. How you doing, Matt? My wife's son's in. And he got it right too. Okay, and the Canadian Dirt Digger got it right too. Okay, so the first one, I think, was Moto Mining. Well done, Moto Mining. I'm assuming you're in the States as well. Would you please answer me, say yes or no? Is in Canada. Okay, all right. So I don't know if the postage is the same in Canada from the States to Canada. Let me just write your name on it. I've given you this one. Look, this one's actually got a white what's name bag in there, like a goodie bag as well. So can you see it? That white bag. The other one didn't, or any of the others, because I only had one bag. So you got a little extra thing in there. And I'm just going to write your name on the front. Moto Mining. Okay. Moto Mining. Right. Are you all having fun? Are you having fun? Moto Mining. There's yours, buddy. I will ask Dawn if she's in, if she can post to Canada. If not, then maybe I might have to send it to, well, if I only get one winner in Canada, I'll send it to you direct. I've got no choice, really. So that's 2. Okay. Okay, that's it. Americans will like the next one, but a lot of you won't get it. You'll think you will. And you'll Google it probably. But let's get another one. Right, so here's another one with all the bits and pieces in. Just tell me, Small Town Adventures, yes, you're enjoying yourself. Right, okay. So here's another one. This is the 3rd one. Right, are you ready? Let me just put go down, and then when I press it, you've got 20 seconds. Okay, you'll like this. I don't know how to word this. Yeah, I'll word it the way I've wrote it. Okay. First 3 men to go to the moon. Go. Right, 20 seconds. The names. I want the names. If you can't, I'll give you a little bit extra time on that because you got 3 names to write. That's your 20 seconds. 25. Okay, we've got a winner. 3 idiots. Right. Right, okay. So I'll tell you now. Hard lines, Mark. Mr. Grubik. Okay, so I don't know what to accept. I should do because I'm sure that he knows the names, but let me just go back if you can stop for a moment. Okay, so we've got Marty VR Stalls, digging with Mart. Okay, Mart. He's got Armstrong, Aldrin, and Collins, which is correct if you use the surnames. Mark Thomas got Louis Armstrong. No, because he left his trumpet behind. Jim Steele said 3 idiots. There must have been really, but what idiots? They made a name for themselves and the country. Silver Scorpion, Armstrong, just your 2 names short. I asked for the first 3. Treasure Outdoors, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. He got them right, first names and second names. So I don't know what to say about that, but I don't know if to accept the first names or the full names. I should have said. Mark Gruby, Armstrong, Glenn, and Collins. So you just got the Glenn wrong because it was Aldrin. Treasure Hunters UK, Armstrong, Aldrin, and Buzz Lightyear. Okay. Yeah. No, Buzz Lightyear went after. Mary Monarch. Hello, Mary Monarch. I don't think that's the first time I've seen your name. Armstrong. So 2 names short. Shepherd is wrong. Thomas, the detectress, Fimiani. Treasure Outdoors has got Neil. Right, okay. Oh, wait, there's a few more here. Who's the third? It was Collins, yeah. And that one I knew too. Mind you, you're going to ask questions what you know, aren't you? Louis Armstrong again. Grats, Marty. Okay, so I'll give it you, Marty. You're in England, aren't you? You bugger. Now you're costing me now. Okay, so. Okay. So that's yours, buddy. I'll put Marty on that, but I'll put digging as well. Yeah, and then I know. Marty, you've got my Facebook. Send me your name and address, please. And the Canadian guy who won, send me your name and address because I'm not sure if Dawn will send that to you, but I'll ask her later. That's Facebook, and I'll just tell you my name. I'd like to do this all night. I'm enjoying myself. Come on, Cynthia, get your arse moving. Marty's in the States, is he? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Marty, then have you got the link for Dawn? Just say yes or no. I'm waiting for your answer now. If you've got the link for Dawn, then I'll put Dawn on it because I thought that would dig in Marty in the UK. Yes, okay. So I'm going to put USA on there then. Okay, because there's one in the UK, I'm sure digging Mart. USA. Okay. Which state you in, Marty? Right. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right. So I've got one more to do. We'll do one more. Wait. What have I done? Yeah. USA. Right. We've done 3, haven't we? We've done 3. Who won? I've got Moto. I've got Thomas. And I've got Digging Marty. Is that what we've done? 3 so far. Is anybody won that I've not mentioned? All right, so I'll just say them names again because I don't want to miss anybody. Moto Mining, 1. Mark Thomas, 2. Digging Marty, 3. Right, so I've got you. Yes, okay, all right. Digging Marty, right. Cynthia, Mark. 3 down. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's do another one then. And then we'll have a bit of fun. Now then, what do I do? Now, if you're really taking part in this in a good way, then I might just do one of the major prizes. Or, all right, let's do it, enough of them. We've done 3, so I will now do. Do you prefer this? This is a group I set up a year or so ago, and I got some t-shirts printed, and it's got that logo on, look, and I called it Global Metal Detectors, the world's best metal detectorist competition. Right, and these are brand new, look, because I've still got the tags on, look, brand new. Do you want one of them, or do you want to go for a Garrett hat? They're brand new, they've still got the what names on. So answer me, do you want a hat, a Garrett hat, or a Global Metal Detectors hat? Does it say the world's best? Yeah, world's best metal detectorist. That'll make your friends go jealous, won't it? All right, so wait a minute. Somebody's just messaged me. Marlon, I did a short live stream to lure peeps to your show. You're the best. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe we should carry on then. Are you still in the chat, Marlon? Because you know, there's nothing to stop you from having a go. Really, I don't mind if you have a go. If you're in the chat, I can make you a what's name, a spanner. So just put your name up so I can see you. Right, my name's Gareth. I like the Garrett hat. Okay, so we've got one Garrett hat, world's best, global metal detectors. 1, 2, global 3, Garrett 1. Right, so we've got 3 against 1. Both great hats, somebody says. Another one, world's best. All right, so it's going to be one of these then, it looks like. Sorry to disappoint the other fella. I might do one of them after, because we're having fun, aren't we? And I'm enjoying this, and I'm sure you are. May needs a hat. Moto May needs a hat. Yeah, he does. Where is it? There he is. Right, so I click on his. There he is. Okay. Okay, you're a moderator. You're a moderator, Marlon. Okay. This guy's great. Go and have a look at his May videos. He has a chat every Sunday. Just put what time it is, your local time, Marlon, because I can't remember. I know my time, but I'm not sure. I've got 26 viewers. I haven't had that many for God knows how long. And 23 thumbs up. So if there's anybody not give me a thumbs up, really appreciate it. And we'll carry on with this game. So still 23, 24. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Thank you. So go and have a look at May videos, MAER, May videos, Sunday. Put your time up there. Party on Gareth. Put your time up. Loved your Scapper Flow stories. Thanks, Moto. I could tell you tons of stuff. I might do one about when I was diving the Texas Tower off the coast of New Jersey, and also a German U-boat in North Carolina. I dived a German U-boat, but I won't go on about that now, but I might do one about that another time. But let's get these prize draws out of the way, and then we can have a bit of a chat if you want. So 24 thumbs up. I've never done that well in my entire career of doing live streams, so I really thank you for that. Ever snipped for gold? I'm not sure what you mean, snipped. Or sniped, is that? sniped or snipped. Snip's got 2 P's. So sniped, I guess. Ever sniped for gold? No. I found gold. A gold coin, 1638. Anyway, again, I'm going off. Right, there you go. There's my videos, put his link up. So, you know, just go over and give this guy a view. You'll really enjoy yourself. It's a great show. It's one of the best out there, without question. He has competitions, giveaways. He's a lot better with using a computer than me. And he does these great little competitions with racers in. I can't do all that crap, but I can have a bit of fun with you. And you'll really enjoy it. So go over, give him a thumbs up and give him a like, and go and see his channel and even subscribe. And he does that for everybody. When you go on his videos, he'll tell you we're all here to support each other, which we are. And it gives the impression of a great camaraderie in the metal detecting community, which it is. Met some great people, chat with some great people. I met Marlon the same way, and just logged onto his channel. I saw a live chat and I went on, and I've been a part of the scene ever since. Really enjoy. Mir is the man. Yeah, he does great stuff. So anyway, so 26 in, 24 thumbs up. So next question, which was the last question. Yeah, the first 3 men on the moon, wasn't it? Actually, there are only 2 men on the moon. The other one went round it. And that was Collins that went round it. Okay, so this one, anybody who likes naval history, I don't know, maybe you do. Was it Moto Mining who said he liked my Scapa Flow video? I'm going to ask a question now. There's some American ones. There's some British ones. This is a British one. The British produced a warship on October the 2nd, 1905, that made every other country's warships obsolete. That was everybody's warships, USA, Russia. It made their warships obsolete. Name that ship, please. Go. I was a bit late there because some of you will cheat now. On the tip of your tongue. Stick your tongue out and I'll have a look. Yeah, I can see it, but I'm not telling you. Marlon, you rock, Cynthia says. HMS Rodney, no. Britannia, no. Bennington, no. Hood, no. And you've got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, there's nothing come up there. Don't send it now. I'm not going to accept it. Okay, Hibernia, no. It's a class of warships, but named after this ship's name. Okay, it was Dreadnought. Okay, and it was the first one that had swinging turrets. Well, it didn't actually. In the American Civil War, they had swinging turrets. But yeah, I should have asked that for a question. Yeah, I should have asked that for a question. The one that they had 2 in the Civil War with swinging turrets. Can anybody name one? I know both of them. Mark Thomas says Dreadnought, but it's too late, Mark. Yeah, it was Dreadnought because I'd already said Dreadnought. It was the Dreadnought, which means I fear nothing. It was revolutionary, and all battleships after that time was based on the Dreadnought. Yes, the Monitor is one. Well done, Reeds of Adventure. What was the other one? Do you know? On the other side, it was the Hunley. Okay, the other one was the Hunley. I can't remember if that was the Confederate. I'm not sure which one was which. Confederates had one, either the Monitor or the Hunley, and the other one belonged to the Yankees. Yeah, the Monitor. Mark Grubik got that one too. Mary Mac was one, correct. Well done, Cynthia. Mary Mac was another one. This is harder than Countdown, somebody says. Mark. Now, come on. I know these. You guys should know them. I haven't picked them because I know them. But so what do? Nobody got that one, so we'll do that one again. Okay. Right, so here you go. Now, that was a British question. This one's an American question, which should come under... Everybody should know this. Okay. Ready? This is a two-part question. Right. The first American in space. Go on, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Digging with Marty. Shepherd is right. Alan Shepherd. Yeah. Right. Being as you've won one, would you consider giving that to somebody else? Answer me, or do you want it? I was going to say at the start that you can only win one prize, but that would seem a bit unfair saying it now that you've won a second time. But I was going to say it. No, John Glenn's not right, Mark. Alan Shepherd. All right, I said it was a two-part question. What date was it? Now, go. I keep forgetting to say go. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Well, somebody got the year right, but not the date. Yeah, May the 5th. So somebody's Reed's Art of Adventure's got that, May the 5th. So a few of us looked that up, obviously, because I had to look it up. I knew what year it was, but I didn't know the date. So you've looked that up. So what am I going to do? Moto, was it you who won that? No, Mark. Mark won it, didn't it? The second one. So Mark, what do I do? Because I was going to say you can't win twice, so everybody got a fair crack of the whip. But to say that after you'd won it is a bit unfair too. I understand that, but can I give it to somebody else? I'm asking you. John Glenn did do a lot, yeah. I think it was John Glenn when he landed the thing he landed in, the capsule. That's it. Sank, didn't it? They tried to save it with an helicopter, but it was too much weight, and they had to ditch it. And it went down in, I think, about 3,500 feet of water, and they found it many years later. Brought it up, and it's now in the museum in Houston, and I've seen it. I think it's in Houston. I've seen it. I've seen that actual capsule because I went to. I'll tell you a story. No, I shouldn't. I should just carry on. I'll do one more prize. So I'm waiting for Mark to answer me. What do I do? Yes, Reeds was first. Reeds was first. All right, who's Reeds? Reeds, where are you? And send me a message now, Reeds. I'm waiting for it to come up. I'm waiting for Reeds. I don't even know if he's on here. I didn't see Reeds Art of Adventure here. Right, you haven't won anything, have you? Have you won anything? No. Just say yes or no. Jet Ski John's in. What is he giving away? All sorts of stuff, John. You've missed a lot of it. I'm doing one more, and then I'm back again next week doing a load more. I'll show you what I'm giving away in a minute, John. I'll show you. You're not in the, where are you? You're not in the States, but so where are you? Can you just send me a quick message where you are? Come on, Jeff, a question about aliens. And I'll win for sure. All right, okay. I'll think something. It was Gus Grissom's capsule that sang. Okay, well, I've seen that capsule. Thank you, Marty. He's in Nevada, so you're in the States. So I'm giving it with you. Does that meet with, I'm giving it to you. Does that meet with everybody's approval? Okay, so, yeah. And which hat do you want? Do you want the world's best metal detectorist, or do you want the Garrett one? Just, I'm waiting for your answer. And I've got to rip a piece of paper off and put it inside the hat here so I know it's yours. Reed's Art of Adventure. Right. World's best. Okay, that's that one. That's what you'll get. Reed's Art of Adventure. Okay, I'm going to rip that off, put it inside the app, just to make sure I don't make any mistakes, and you get what you won. Okay, so that's down there. Right, shall I do one more? Shall I do one more? Come on, Cynthia. You've won nothing yet. I want you to win. I want everybody to win, really. But I ain't got 25 prizes, and there's 25 of you in, and 24 thumbs up. So who's not giving me a thumbs up? Come on, give me one. Right. Right, easy one here. This is an English one, but if Americans don't get this, then you're dummies. So I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Look at that service. Right, you ready? Everyone's a winner, baby. That's no lie. Okay. Right. With which English city do you associate Robin Hood with? Go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, Moto Mining's one. Right, now, some of you got Sherwood. Okay, now that's wrong. That's not a city. It's a suburb. Do you know why I know? Because I used to live in Sherwood, Nottingham. Okay, maybe some of you don't know that, but I used to live, and I'm born and bred there. So I'm from Robin Hood country. But Sherwood is in Nottingham, yes. And the first one was, did I say it was Moto Mining? So stop, please stop. Moto Mining, Nottingham. Have you already won Moto Mining? Yeah, you're a clever bugger, aren't you? Hey, okay. So Moto Mining, do you want this, or you didn't win the hat as well, did you? No, that's Reed's. Okay. So can I pass it on to somebody else? Give somebody else a chance, and of course we keep going a bit longer as well. All right. Right, okay. American question next. So just if you can answer me, do you want that prize or you should only win one? Yeah, I already won. Pass it on. You're a gentleman. Thanks. So, all right, this is for the same prize. This will be a Garrett hat then. And then next week, we've got one Garrett and one World's Metal Detectors. Okay, yeah, a Garrett hat. So, and the next question is, right, crossing from San Diego into Mexico, what's the first city you enter? Name. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've got Italy here. You want top? Okay, Marty's digging with Marty again. Tijuana is correct. Yeah. Okay, so he was first. I think you've already won, Marty. Can I pass it on to Darren Lowe because he's right under you? So I'm waiting for your answer, Marty. John, oh, for F's sake. Yeah. All right, Marty. Pass it on, Jeff. Right, okay, buddy, you're a gentleman. So who won that then? Well, let me go back. Please stop commenting. Just a minute. So Marty's got Tijuana, and the next one is, yeah, Dimebag Darren Lowe. Where are you, Dimebag Darren Lowe? Please tell me. All right. So Garrett at Dimebag Darren Lowe. Oh, Dimebag Darren Lowe. How do you spell that? Is it L-O-W-E? Okay. Dimebag Darren Lowe. Right, so that's got yours. How many you got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12 prizes left. So I'm going to ask you if I should do another one next week. I'm really enjoying this. I want to keep giving stuff away, but if I do, then we can't have no fun next week, can we? I've got to read this out. Cynthia said, geez, I didn't realise how dumb I am. John Long Silver's Rails. I am in Tallahassee, Florida. Well, hello, buddy. Florida is one of my favourite states. I do like it. Mark Grubik, great show, Jeff. I'm off to do my weekly Zippo Facebook. Yeah, we'll meet up, Mark. We'll definitely meet up. I will be in touch, especially while it's raining, because we can't go out detecting. In the next 7 days, I think the forecast's crappy weather. So 26 in 28 thumbs up. Thank you. That is the best I've done for a long, long time. Okay, Small Town Adventure says next week. Reed's Art of Adventures, yes, next week. Cynthia. So, wait, Dimebag Darren Jeff, I want to contribute the hat back to give away next week, not for now. All right, okay. So, thank you. That's decent of you. It's back there. So I've got 3 hats next week. That's very nice of you. So I was going to tell you a story. I just can't remember what it was now. We was talking about something. I said, oh, yeah. Really interesting it was, but it couldn't have been that interesting because I've forgotten what it is. I think I was talking about diving off the coast of North Carolina on the Outer Banks. I think it was something to do with that. Is that when I chirped up and says, "Oh, yeah, I've got a story for you"? Anyway, let me just read some more videos. Hello, hey, why was you not taking part, Marlon? Because you couldn't. It don't mean you can't have a go if you got a spanner. How many we got in? 24. Well, I've got 28 thumbs up, for God's sake. I'm not going to end it yet. So, all right, John, are you still in the house? Jet Ski John, are you still here? Just send me a monk cheaters in. Just come. We've just finished. You got to be on time next week, buddy. We're going to do it again next week. We've had a great time. Really enjoyed it. I can ask a few questions if you like, but there won't be no prizes. Do you want to carry on asking a few questions? Any yeses or no? Where's River at 71? He didn't make it, did he? Are you still in the house, Jet Ski John? Send me a message. Ask away. Marty says ask away. Yeah. Reads Art of Adventures. Go for it too. Monk Cheetah. Moto mining. Got any major treasure adventures planned this year? Any dives planned? Possibly might go diving down in Croatia. Possibly. Treasure hunting, diving. I've got an American friend down there who's in the Special Forces weapons training. Really good buddies with him. And he's got a house down there. He's just moved down from Germany. He was in Germany. So when this shit ever finishes with COVID, then maybe I'll go down. Although I've been down once while this COVID was on. Treasure Hunters UK. Carry on, Jeff. I've been robbed so far. All right. Let me try and think of one for you, especially, Luke. I'll try and think one. Let me ask this one. I'll try and think of that one for Luke. Right. All right. What's the American? This is an American one, so you guys will get this. And I knew it as well. Also, largest battle ever fought in US history. Okay, come on. You know it. Largest battle ever fought on US soil in history. Go. Sorry. Was you waiting for the go? There, go. I'm sure you all know it. I mean, if you're American, you ought to know about your own history. Come on. Moto Miner says World War II. I said, biggest battle ever fought on US soil. Right, Cynthia's got it. Hey! Somebody put Civil War. That's not the largest war, the largest battle. Mark Thomas got it. Marty, Digging with Marty got it. Reed's Art of Adventures got it. Treasure Hunters UK put Hastings. That's in England. I said on US soil. And Hastings is in Sussex, and it's not the biggest battle fought on British soil. All right, okay, here's a cracker for you. Everybody ought to know this because both countries was involved. All right. Are you ready? So well done, Cynthia. No prize. Typical. All right, so name the 6th of June D-Day landing beaches. There's 5 of them. Can you name them? I'll accept 4. Go. Pearl Harbor was not bigger than Gettysburg, for sure. And Pearl Harbor's Hawaii anyway. Yes, it's US soil. Okay, granted. I don't know Civil War history, says Moto Mining. You should do. It's your country, buddy. We had a civil war in England in the 1640s with Oliver Cromwell. So that was 200 years before. And there's not much I don't know about that. Although I suppose you can't be a specialist in everything. I'll grant you that. Right, so Paparous has got one. Cynthia's got another one. Monk Cheetah's got two. Well done, Monk Cheetah. All right, so Mark Thomas has got Utah, Omar, Gold, Juno. Right, that's four. That's four. Well done. And the other one was Sword, if you didn't know it. The other one was Sword. Okay, so some of you did quite well. Mark Thomas did the best. He got four, but he probably looked it up, did you? Right, and Mayor's still there. Why aren't you taking... are you just doing stuff? Okay, Marlon, I understand that, but it'd be nice to see you take place. Right, Treasure Hunters UK. Okay, got it. Here we go. Yeah, Mark, this is for you. This is for you. Right. This is a two-part question. Can you name, and I haven't even got this wrote down, so I know it anyway. Can you name the rancher that found the Roswell, well, it weren't a complete spaceship, but bits and pieces that he found from the UFO? What's his name? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm writing it down so you know I don't cheat. Anybody got it? No, nobody's got it. Okay. So you told me, Luke, you said, all right, Reed's Art of Adventure. Yeah. Okay. He's got one name anyway. So his name was Mac Brazel. Mark Thomas has got it too. Mac Brazel. I wrote it down there. Look, can you see it on the bottom? No, you can't. Yes, you can. Mac Brazel up there. Okay. Mac Brazel. Right. And here's the second part of the question. What was the name of the soldier that he took out there to recover the stuff? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, Luke. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, Treasure Hunters. Come on. You said, I've asked you. You didn't get the first one. You haven't got the second one. Nobody's got it. His name was Jesse Marcel. Anybody get it? Sergeant Smith, somebody, Monk Cheetah put. Lieutenant Bob, Marty said. And Jesse Marcel died of lung cancer. And shortly before his death, he gave an interview and said, you know, they told me to say it was a weather balloon. He says, but I dealt with weather balloons nearly every day. And I'm telling you now, it was not a weather balloon, because you could crumple it up and it would go back to without any creases. So that's it. Major Jesse Marcel, 509th Bomb Group. Correct. Mark Thomas. Mere videos, I would have got it. I would not have got it. I thought you might do. Anybody not into UFOs here? find it an interesting subject. In fact, you know, today, I can tell you now, today on Tucker Carlson, they showed, I can't remember the name of the American warship. What was it? USS, I can't remember now, it's just slipped my memory. But recently there was out not far from San Diego, and they filmed a craft hovering just a few feet above the water, and it was round. So, and there's quite some distance off. It was on the news today. You can see it on Tucker Carlson if you go on. And it was hovering just a few feet, and they was observing it for quite a while, and then bump, it just went over. They took the position, and you know, they can get it to within a couple of meters. My battery's going to go, so let me just hang on a second. There we go. Okay, we're fine now. They went over to the position, and bear in mind that they're so accurate that they will be within a square meter or two. There were no wreckage, no sign of it, and it was hovering, then moving from side to side. Definitely, I believe in UFOs. Just too much stuff. And for those of you who say, well, why haven't we got any evidence? We have. They just don't want to show you. That's my theory. Okay. I mean, when I was in the States last year, I went to Area 51. I didn't get inside, naturally. And I also detected Roswell. Went detecting, and you can go back and look at that video because I did find something. So go on my channel, General Diggle, and if you go back about a year and maybe 14 months, then you'll see where I detected Roswell. And I went in the museum in Roswell, and I went to Area 51. That's a separate video, and also got stopped by Nevada police or Arizona police, and I got off with it anyway. So I'll ask another question then. All right, here we go. Everybody should know this one. Name Hitler's field marshal known as the Desert Fox. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moto Mining's got it again, and so did John Long's Silver Rails. Somebody put GT Obles, but I think he means Goebbels, which it's not. Rommel, Cynthia got Rommel. Reed's Art of Adventure got Rommel. If you won in the US, if you won in the US, Dawn's saying if you won in the US, please make sure to send it on Messenger at Dawn Shook. Okay, so well done, Dawn. Moto Mining, sorry, I'll shut up. We're having fun, brother. No, it's good. It's good. You're a clever fella. Dan Bag Darren. Oh yeah, Rommel. Yeah. Monk Cheese, a Rommel. Treasure Hunters UK put Himmler's brother. He didn't have one. Moto Mining, pass it forward. Yeah, well, nobody won. We're just asking questions, brother. Just asking questions, having a bit of fun. I'm really enjoying this. We've been on an hour and 14 minutes. There's still 17 people in. Anybody getting bored, go. Once we get down to about 10, then I'll go. I'll close it down. But I'm enjoying this. I hope you are. I'll do it again next week. Please bear in mind, those that's won, you might not get these for a month or more. It might be 2 months, because I'm going to send them all to Dawn next week. And I might do one the week after and the week after that, and I'll send them all together. And it will take 2 or 3 weeks to get to the States. So and then she's got a post them out, so it might be over 2 months. Okay. Eric Manstein and Erwin Rommel. Yeah, Manstein was there. Yeah. If it's of any interest, my dad was in North Africa fighting them. my own dad, and I just made a box about this big with his medals. He's got the Africa Star, the Italy Star, because when my dad was not in the 8th Army, he was attached to, this will shock some of you Americans, he was attached to Patton's army. I think Patton, was it the 5th or the 3rd? 5th Army, I think Patton was. And my dad was attached to him. And when Patton came in Morocco, the British contingent came in a bit further along the coast. I can't remember, in where Gaddafi was. Anyway, so that sort of area. Then joined up and went and pushed Rommel out then, because Monty was coming from the other direction. And he was trapped between the two armies. And like I say, my dad was attached to Patton's army, but his overall commander was General Mark Clark, who was an American commander. So my dad was a British soldier, but under the command of Mark Clark. And then when the war finished in North Africa, some soldiers went to Sicily and cleared that, and then but my dad went to Salerno, the invasion of Salerno, which was a huge landing by the Americans and the British. And I've got a photo of my dad. I happened to find, some of you might have seen it, but when I was a kid, my dad gave me a magazine, and I think it's an American magazine. It's really tatty and torn and in a right state, but there's a photo of him running down off a landing craft. And you can see the British soldiers with, the round rimmed, that's what the British soldiers got, running down, the British Tommies were running down the gangplank, and then at the side you can see Americans with their helmet on, definitely distinctive from the British one, and with the Mae Wests on. They got the Mae Wests, so that was proof. And my dad, when I was a kid, said, "See that third guy on that gangplank?" Says, "That's me." And the guy at the front, my dad had wrote his name at the bottom of the magazine, Frank Edson. I'm going on about this because obviously I'm proud of me. I'm proud of every soldier, American, British, or whatever. They all put their lives on the line. You got to remember, they're in the 20s, these guys, and they gave us what we've got today. So I'd get on my knees for every one of them fellas. There's not many of them left now. And, I used to feel so proud to shake their hands. American servicemen, British servicemen. I just felt so proud to shake their hands, what they did, what they put themselves through. And my dad didn't have to go because he was a coal miner. So he was exempt from military service, but he joined up anyway. Probably wanted the excitement. Anyway, cut a long story short, that magazine, about 7 years ago, an American documentary company contacted me because he saw a video of mine where I made a spoof video about finding some German gold, and he saw it and he thought it was really good, and he contacted me and he said that there was a story going around about a Nazi gold train buried in a tunnel somewhere in Poland. You may know something about it. And he asked if I would be interested to go and look for it with this camera crew. Well, I jumped at the chance because I thought, here I am going to get my 15 minutes of fame. Anyway, it never came to fruition, but I stayed in touch with the guy. And I told him I wanted to make a video about my dad. But I could never find any film that wasn't, what do you call it? Copyright free. So he sent me a link and he says, if you go on here, you'll find film, Second World War film. It's all copyright free. And if you just type in what you want, everything will come up, books, videos, pictures, whatever you want. So I typed in the invasion of Salerno. And lo and behold, a book came up. I've got it downstairs. I'm not going to run down and get it now. And on the front cover was that same bloody photo that my dad showed me. So my dad's on the front cover of a book, and it's about that thick. and it's called Operation Avalanche. And I was so proud. My dad never knew because he died in '96, lung cancer. Yeah, all to do with being a coal miner, and he was a smoker as well. So, yeah, but proud of him, nevertheless. Proud of all the American guys too. Proud of the lot of them. They had it rough against the Japs. The Americans had it really rough. Everybody had it rough, but you know, when I look at that, it gets to me. Gets to me what them guys went through. Anyway, that's another topic. But Monk Cheetah, thank you, Mayor. Dawn, the metal detective, is posting stuff there, so you can contact. They should be paid a lot better, that's for sure. Yeah, they should. I think when any military serviceman comes back from a war, I'm serious now. I mean, look what Biden's spending on all this billions on nothing, right? And I think when a serviceman comes back from the war, he should be given a good pension, a house, and a car of his choice. You know, what's that to give a guy who's put his life on the line? I'm sure, you know, shouldn't be talking about politics, but, you know, Donald Trump, if somebody suggested that to him, he'd do it. He loved his military. He worshipped them, and they're worth worshipping. That's my view. I'm not going to talk any more about it, but my father-in-law served in World War II. Monk Cheetah said, yeah, well, he's a hero. And like Dawn said, they're all heroes. They're all heroes. Amen. Dawn, the metal detective, says, yeah. Anyway, have I got any more questions? Yeah, I do. So you got Rommel. This is the last question I've got. And it's a USA question. So I guess that not many British people came in, and if they did, they went out again. So nothing sent to the UK, and they were all informed. Believe me, because I put it on my Facebook page and everything. But like I say, I don't get much support from the UK. I don't know why. I don't care, to be honest. The people I care about, yeah. Mark does. Luke does. Me and him get on fine. We've got a lot in common. He's a good lad. And there's another one. He's changed his channel name now, and I can't remember what it is. But his name's Stephen Petticon. Yeah, great guy. And there's another one called Kenny Sampson, who just pops in and goes out again. But he's a good lad. So the last question, here we go, US one. So, but just before I say, the people I get on with best are in the States. I love you guys, and you mean a lot to me, really. Your country means a lot to me, and the people mean a lot to me. Right, so it's a USA-oriented question. So what's the highest mountain peak in the USA? So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're all looking it up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mount Hood. No. Okay, you've done. Now you're all going to give me the right answer now. Treasure Hunters has said Yosemite. No, that's a park. Mount McKinley is correct. It was formerly called Mount McKinley. What's it called now? I'm not going to answer this. I'm not going to answer that. So wait till that finish. General Diggle. Thank you. Thank you. It's Denali. Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter is Denali, correct. McKinley, Denali, yeah. It was formerly McKinley. Oh, I did have another one. Oh, it's a great question. Where have I put it down here? Wait, let me see if I've got it. No, but let's see if you get it anyway. During the Battle of the Bulge, there was an American, I can't say squadron, it was more than a squadron, but some Americans got surrounded by Germans, and the Germans sent them a note asking for their surrender. This American general sent a message back saying, nuts. Who was that general? See if you can get that one. I just thought it was dead funny because I remember seeing it in a film. 10 seconds, gone. You're nuts. I am nuts, yeah. I admit it. You see, I'm not denying it. I am nuts. No, it weren't Eisenhower. John Clayton metal detecting in Devon. He was the Supreme Commander. McAuliffe. Las Vegas treasure hunters got it. McAuliffe, correct. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was him. Fancy saying that. Because the American, I mean, the Germans were like, what's this? No, what does that mean? In German, it's Nuss, N-U-S-S, Nuss. And nuts? Was meinst du, nuts? What do you mean, nuts? Treasure hunters, Democrats definitely rigged the quiz. Yeah, that's another thing me and Luke's got in common. We're both into American politics, and we're always sending each other crap about Joe Biden and the Democrats and stuff. And we know quite a bit about American politics. I can assure you, both of us do. Maybe I should have asked some questions about American politics. Treasure hunters would have won that. Don't mention the war. Moto mining. Basil Fawlty, yeah, genau. Exactly. Genau means exactly in German. %50% if you get it right. Can you remember that one, Moto? Don't shout, I'm not deaf. Can you remember that one? The old lady with the hearing aid in Basil Fawlty. Fawlty Towers. Right, we've got 19 in. We've got 31 likes. Holy crap. That's incredible. So what we're going to say, same time, same channel, or do you want some more questions? Do you want some more questions? Come on, tell me. Yes, no. Right, there's 18 on. If I get 9 or more yeses, then I'll carry on. If not, I'll close it down because I've had a great time. We could carry on. Got any Canadian questions? Yes. Do you want one? All right. Okay. I've got to think where it is now. Yeah. Okay. In what city did the Canadian live that invented Trivial Pursuit? That's got you. Let's see if you know it. This is Moto Mining. You're looking for it now, aren't you? I already know it. This message is held for review, Moto Mining. Shit. Right. Do you want the answer? It's Niagara-on-the-Lake. Right, and that's without looking. I could tell you another one. You want another Canadian one? Do you want another Canadian one? Say yes or no. All right. Yes, somebody's just Reeds of Adventure just put Montreal. No, it's not Montreal, but now you've given me an idea for another question. Now you've mentioned that. What was the major battle against the French, the British against the French in Montreal? What was the name of the battle? No, nobody got it. I can't remember the French guy's name, but he got killed, I think. All right, it was Abraham Heights, I believe it was. There you go. Mark's looking on the internet how many litres of water flows over Niagara every second. 0.5 of a litre. The Anglo-Zulu War. Zulu War. What was the name? You know, you ever seen the film Zulu? What was the name of the little place what they was defending? Anybody know? This is without looking. I'm not looking. Nobody knows. It was called Rorke's Drift. So if you give me an idea, like Anglo-Zulu War, then I can give you a question about that. Dimebag Darren says the Battle of the Plains of Abraham. I don't know anything about that. Don't know where it is. I'll always be honest. Can I get a P, please, Jeff? I'll give you a B so far, or should I give you a C? Dimebag Darren Low got it, I think. Right, okay. A lot of water, right? Wasn't that called Upper Canada at the time? I don't know. I could tell you another Canadian question. I remember. I'm trying to think where it was. It was somewhere around Hamilton in Ontario, where it was somewhere near the border of Canada and the US, where there's if ever I see a monument, I always go and have a look because I want to know what it's about. It doesn't matter what country it's in, where it is. I want to know what it's about because I love history, all history. I'm very fond of history. I follow JFK, which is only 50-odd-year-old history. I know quite a lot about that. And I associate with some of the very important people involved in that case. And I still associate with them. I've had Lee Harvey Oswald's girlfriend stay here in this place with me twice. But that's not his wife, that's his girlfriend. I know the Babushka lady. I've met Roger Stone because he's wrote quite a bit about JFK. And I'm sure all you Americans know who Roger Stone is. And probably Luke does too. Treasure Hunters UK. And you should go and, while I'm thinking about it, really, I'm not joking now. Go and have a look at this guy's channel, Treasure Hunters UK. He's got some absolutely stunning land and he finds some absolutely stunning stuff. Really worth a look, really worth a subscription. You should do that. Great guy. And he's funny as well sometimes. What really got me with him was when he first started. I don't know if you should say this, but when he first started it, I think it was the depths of winter, and he was going out, and it was just the way he was saying it. I'm effing freezing. I won't say it on here. I've never been so effing cold, and the way he was saying it was just, I was dying with laughing. I was on the floor with laughing. Just funny that was, Luke. It was funny the way you're doing it in your special way. Right, so coming back to this, Roger Stone is innocent. I believe it, yeah. I believe it. Anybody that the Democrats try to do is innocent, because they're just a bunch of cheats and idiots. That's enough. No more politics. Okay, on this one. Coming back to this, Cypress Hills, Saskatchewan. Treasure Hunters UK. No, it was a battle where it would be around about the 1812 when Britain or British soldiers went into Washington and burnt down the White House. It would be round about that 12. I'm not sure where those British soldiers come from. I don't know if they came from Canada, but America put together an army of about 3,000 men and marched into Canada with a view to beating the crap out of them. But it was a certain place, somewhere near Hamilton or maybe down towards Niagara on the lake. I'm not sure. Somewhere near the border. Anyway, 600 British troops beat them and took a lot of them prisoner, I believe. And I just found that an amazing feat. There was outnumbered 3-4 to 1, and they still won. I don't know. Very often when a number of people get beat by a smaller number of people, it's all down a lot to do with logistics and whether they can get the ammunition and the food. Maybe that was the problem why the Americans got beat on in this particular case. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I went and read the thing on the monument, and it just said a force of 600 British troops beat a force of 3,000 American troops. And I don't know any more than that. I can't even remember where it was. And I never bothered looking into it again. So if anybody knows anything about that, it'd be interesting to know. Not for, please, my American friends, not for want of trying to embarrass you. It's just history. For me, it's history. I mean, you beat us. I've had one or two Americans take the piss out of me for that. I had one guy who was always doing it on a boat in New Jersey. He was, we kicked your arse in 1776. And I says, you didn't kick my arse, I'm Vietnamese. The whole boat burst out laughing, and that shut him up. So that sorted him out. Anyway, so it's not for that. I just like history, and it is what it is. If you get beat, you get beat. It's history. And interesting. Anyway, so what else? Paparoos. What's in the dirt? Uncle Andy. Motor mining. History is in the past. Correct. Urban treasure hunter. British and intertribal forces took Detroit in 1812. Yeah, they may have done, but at the end of the day, oh yeah, because we had two tiffs, didn't we? With America, there was the 1770s, which we lost, and then there was the 1812, which I can't say that we won because, but I know we burnt down the White House, and also maybe some British people don't know, but there was one American sea captain that sailed over the Atlantic, went right round the top of the British Isles and came down on the east coast and bombarded a British town. Was it somewhere up Northumberland, somewhere, or a bit below, maybe Scarborough, I don't know, somewhere around there, and bombarded and ran off, and he never got caught. Well done. That was interesting. Because I thought that guy, I don't know how many ships he had. I think it was just a single ship. And he sailed right around the northern coast of Britain, right down to around Newcastle, around there, bombarded a city and got away. Got away. I mean, at that time, what fascinates me is at that time, Britain had the biggest navy in the world, and right up to the beginning of World War II, we had the biggest navy in the world, and nobody wanted to mess around with us, especially around 1812, because it was really powerful then. And now this guy got away. I don't know. So maybe our forces was maybe over the other side of the Atlantic. I don't know. But I found that quite fascinating. I'd like to know a bit more about that. I always say I'm going to look at this stuff and then I don't, because I'm busy doing other stuff. Okay, so we've still got 17 in, so some of you's enjoying it. Treasure Hunter says, Jeff, do you think Israel is going to crush Gaza and build a third temple? Shit's going pretty crazy on the news right now. It is. I've tried to look at this thing from both points of view. Okay, this is how I see it. Israel's in occupied land. Now, if somebody occupied your land and they're fighting, but when you kill innocent people, then, you know, at the end of the day, killing people don't get you anywhere, does it? It just makes a lot of people sad. So I don't know what to say about that, but I suppose Israel's got to defend itself. I'm sort of like in the middle of the road here. And so I don't know what to say. I just think war, for me, it's like for school kids. You know, school kids, when one kid's got a bag of sweets and the bully wants them, he'll beat him up. And I'm not sure that I like that. I don't like that, you know. But sometimes you're left with no choice, are you? Sometimes you are left with no choice but to fight. When you're put in that situation, you've got to fight. But if you don't have to fight, it's great if you can get around the table and say, look, this is why we're fighting. If you do that, we'll do this. And I like peacemakers. I like peacemakers. It's always a better way to go, because war is nothing but suffering, and it's the ordinary people that suffer. And while the big wigs are making the decisions at the top, they're in bunkers like 50 feet thick. And it's the guy who goes to work and who's got a family that's got to go and sort it out. So that's a bit rough. It's really difficult. It's really difficult because it's not fair that a guy, especially if he's 18 and 20, you know, when in America, especially, you can't have a drink till you're 21, but they'll let you go and kill yourself at 18 or get killed at 18. There's something wrong with that. If you're putting your life on the line, you should be afforded every privilege that's going. And death is horrible. I watch a lot of this Second World War stuff, and it's really difficult to say. Let me tell you my emotions. My emotions are when I see this stuff, sometimes a surge of pride goes through you. When you think that your relatives or your country has beaten down the other side, if they're wrong, like the Nazi regime, you know, you get a surge of pride. I get a surge of pride when I see them American and then British soldiers, these Second World War films where they're walking in mud up to the knees and stuff like that, and what them guys went through. Some days they won't get anything for days on end because they couldn't supply them, and they'd be short of ammo and stuff like that. And guys in the Ardennes forest where there was like January or February, and they're in foxholes with about a foot of snow around the top, and probably it was 8 inches of mud in the bottom of the foxholes. And you try and look at it from their perspective, you know, and it was shit. It was absolutely shit for them guys what they went through. And the guys on the aircraft carriers, when the kamikazes were coming down, and when a ship blew up, like the Royal Oak, it blew up and the flames ran through the ship from one end to the other. And if you was in that hallway or passageway, then your skin would just get ripped off your face and your hands and everything. And then the electric would go out and the ship would turn over. Just try and imagine that. It's awful. It's awful. But at the same time, when you win, you get that surge of pride. Like you got that surge of pride when Obama got, what's his name? When he got him. Yeah, everybody was happy. I was jumping for joy too. You know, horrible stuff what that did to them people in the towers. And I was there. I had a ticket because I had a meeting in New York City on the 12th of September 2001. And then what happened the day before, I couldn't go. 11 days later, I got into New York City for my meeting. And I was so proud of the American people. I was so proud because they carried on and they wouldn't let nothing disturb them. And I saw that big pile of rubbish being cleared away and the stink. I could smell it. And it weren't nice. And when you got Bin Laden, I was jumping for joy when you got him. Yeah, but 3,000 people died. A lot of Brits too were in them towers. If I was to join the army, it would be have you seen the birds that they have in the army? They all look like Wonder Women. Yeah. I mean, that's another thing. Transgenders in the army, you know, they just, I don't know, just there's something not right about the world this last 2 or 3 years. Something not right about the world. Transgenders in the army, gays and stuff like that. Sorry, if you're gay, I don't agree with it. You know, you shouldn't flaunt it around. If you want to go and do it, then do it in your bedroom. Keep quiet about it. Don't boast about it. I'm proud to be gay. How can you be proud to be gay? How can you be proud to put your penis in another guy's rectum? I've had to say it that way because it'll get banned, this video. You know, just stuff like that disgusts me. Sorry, say what you want. That's how I think. Yeah, gay priests, gay bishops. How hypocritical can you get? I'm preaching the word of God, but I have sex with another man. Jesus Christ, you know. And what transgender in the army, you know. So I was a man, but now I'm a woman. I don't know, just something not right about these people. I'm sorry, that's enough of that. I better stop because it upsets some people. Men can now compete in women's sport. Yeah, I know. Don't start me off. That's it. That's where I stand. Right, a man's a man, a woman's a woman, and the way it's meant to be is that a man sleeps with a woman, and the species. When I was a young, this urban treasure hunter says, when I was a young and naval cadet, I had the honour of serving aboard the Coast Guard cutter Courageous, and we escorted the USS Constitution up to the St Johns River into port. Well, I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. Really. Good lad. There'd be a few changes, Marty, if I was president, but that will never happen. But let's hope Donald Trump gets back. Because whatever that man said, you know, he said what was on his mind. And I like people like that because you know where you stand with them. If I've got relatives that are gay, and I often used to say stuff about it on Facebook and had arguments with him. And I'm sorry. I says, look, you know, you do what you got to do, but don't be proud about it. And going in marches in town and flying these multicoloured flags and stuff. You know, what you got to be proud about? Sorry, it's out of order. That's just the way I think, and I'm sure that most of you think like that, but you didn't say it, but not me. I dare say it because I don't care what anybody thinks about me. All I know is I'm a fairly reasonable, decent human being. If any of you guys want to come across here and dig with me, I'll pick you up, I'll put you up here, and I'll take your metal detecting, and I'll feed you and take you back. But don't try and change me, you know. That's the way I think, and that's the way I am. And it won't go down well on here if people look at it. So, been on nearly 2 hours, and if any people do look at it, they probably won't get to 1 hour 50 anyway. They'll pack it up after a bit. I don't hate my uncle for being gay. I don't hate my nephew for being gay. I just told him I don't like it. Yeah, that's right. I've got the same motto. I've got the same. He's still family. If he wanted to come here, he could. But he wanted to come here once, and he said, "Can I bring my boyfriend?" And I said, "No." I told him straight. I says, "No," because if he did come here, I'd burn the bed after. I mean that, and I said that to him. So, Marty, you know me. We talk a bit. We don't. I mean, we're not really good friends, but you're a buddy I talk to. I've known for a little bit, not long. You're a metal detector. You seem like a nice guy, and I ask a lot of people here, and they don't come. I think they think that I'm joking, and I'm not joking. More than ever, I want to entertain American people because America's been good to me, and I want to pay them back. I owe my loyalty to America. I don't owe nothing to Britain. It's gone down the tubes. I don't want to see America go the same way. That's why I'm a big. It's cost you less than $1, $3 a gallon. I don't know what it is now, but I know as soon as up because he shut the pipeline down. I know more about your politics than you could ever even believe that I know. I do know a lot, and so does Luke, Treasure Hunters UK. We often talk together, and he knows a lot about because he follows American politics because it's important for us to follow. Well, I don't follow British politics. I don't look at the BBC. I don't look at any British news programs. I look at all American news programs because what happens there affects the world. And that's why you can't be knocked off the #1 spot by China, but you will be while ever Joe Biden stays in. There's just, I posted something today, I think, that there's 125 generals made a complaint about Joe Biden not taking care of the military and not taking care of the interests of the USA because China's rising and rising and taking more and more daring steps because they know he's a weak leader. No way. If Donald Trump had still been in, no way would China, because Donald has said, now then, behave yourself, I'm warning you. And he would. And the guy don't want war. You had less wars under him than any other president. You don't want war, but he's standing up straight, said, we've got the capability, don't worry. You know, we could turn China into a glass field. And he meant it. And that kept them down. It kept them quiet. Sometimes you've got to use force, you know, or threatening force. Monk Cheetah, have to take care of our military, I think he means, yeah. You've got to take care of your military. You know, in America, if you got in any type of war, Britain would be right there behind you. We're not a big force anymore now. Not like the US, of course, but we're still a force to be reckoned with because we've got nuclear power. And, you know, if Russia started, yes, they would wipe and blast us off the face of the earth. but not before we let a couple hundred missiles go in their direction. So don't worry about that. You know, we could cause some problems there. That's just us. And you probably got 4 times as many as what they've got. Yeah, sometimes you have to be forceful. And I'm just saying earlier, I'm not making a contradiction here. I'm not. Brute force is horrible. But sometimes brute force can prevent a war, you know. Forcing the... I'll give you an example. Right. I don't want to hurt anybody. I love people. And I want to look after people. And like I was saying earlier, I want Americans to come here because I owe you. Right. Not you personally, but I owe America. And if you're a part of that, then I feel I'm doing something, giving something back to the country that was good to me. So I'm not joking when I say that. You're welcome. I pick you up at the airport. I'd put you up here, give you a bed, a meal every day. Well, 2 meals, maybe 3, a couple of beers even, and take you out detecting and take you back to the airport. So you only need your airfare. And I'm serious. And don't think, oh, shall I ask him? Shall I go? And maybe I'll ask him, and he might say, no, fuck you. You know, I won't. I'll say, yeah, get that ticket. I'll be at the airport. Tell me what time. So I'm serious when I say that. So force is useful sometimes. America is still the #1 power. Losing it under Joe Biden, it's losing it, and that's bad for us all. That's bad for Britain. We'd be there behind you, you know it. And when America has a bad time with earthquakes and stuff like that, often I wanted to fly over and help because I'm good at building and stuff. I'm 72 next month, and I still do bits of building, and I want to come over and help. But nobody else does, you know. Everybody thinks, oh, America can take care of itself. But America gives every other country billions when it's in trouble. There's not a country on the planet it's not helped out, and it's time somebody helped America back. And that's why I do what I can. I do what I can. Anyway, look, it's 1:57. I'll get another 3 minutes, make it 2 hours dead, and we'll go. So what I say, I mean. Marty, no matter the border is closed, but the border to where? Canada or to Mexico. The great Douglas MacArthur saved Japan. Yeah, I'll be back. That's what he said. I shall return, actually, he said. The great George C. Marshall saved Europe. Monk Cheetah, you don't look 72, my friend. I am in June the 13th. Getting it. No, not many lines here. No hair though. Look, I shaved that off now. General Diggle, when you come to North Florida, please look me up. Oh, Florida is my favourite state. I was there. I was in Fort Lauderdale twice. I should have asked you what happened in Fort Lauderdale in 1947. That'd be a good question, wouldn't it? I bet you some of you will know. But yeah, Fort Lauderdale, brilliant place. States is absolutely brilliant. I've done Florida and I've done all up the eastern seaboard, right up to Maine, but not. There might be 1 or 2 places I missed, like South Carolina. I've done North Carolina. I've been diving there, a German U-boat and loads of wrecks that were sank by U-boats on the Outer Banks there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, and I was talking, it's just come back to me now, about threatening. And it reminded me when I was diving on the Outer Banks, and I was at, I don't know, 120 foot, and the guy says to us, if you see any oil barrels, I said this the other day, so some of you might be hearing this for a second time. If you see any oil barrels on the seabed, don't touch them because they are mines. They look like oil barrels. And sure enough, got down 120 feet, and I saw it looking round. It never touched it. I'm sure it wouldn't if I'd have touched it, but you don't touch it. I got a friend with me. My dive buddy was a Swedish guy, and he was behind it, and he tapped me on the shoulder, pointed, "Look up," and I looked up. And I'm not joking now. The biggest ever barracuda I've ever seen in my life, well over 6 foot long, and about that fat, easy, yeah, 2 foot, and that wide, 15, 18-inch wide, huge teeth, like I don't know, inch and a half, massive, swimming towards me, not fast, just nice and steady. And it got to, and I felt really threatened. Because we were talking about being threatened by other countries and how to react to stop that. And I felt threatened. And this has happened to me on 2 occasions, both in North Carolina, while I was diving in North Carolina. And so what I did was I pushed off the bottom in the direction of the barracuda. Because if I'd gone the opposite direction, maybe it would have come after me. So I just see it, if I pose as a threat, it might go away. And it did. I pushed off towards it, and as I got to like just over arm's length, maybe a yard away, it was finning in such a way, and it was going backwards. It was going really slow, but it would never let me get to within touching distance. So I couldn't get. I'm glad I couldn't, because maybe it'd have snapped my hand off. But I wasn't trying to reach for it, but it just wouldn't let me get that far, and it was backing off, and it was the biggest thing I'd ever seen. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you threaten something, it'll back off, and that's what Trump used to do, and then they would back off. Another occasion was with a shark in North Carolina, sand tiger sharks, about 7 or 8 feet long, quite big, 3 meters, 2.5, 3 meters. What's that? 10 foot, 9 or 10 foot. And I had one actually swim my legs, and I was standing on the bottom, and I've got a photo somewhere. I'll see if I can dig them out sometime. And it swam between my legs, and this guy from New York took a photo, who I was diving with, Larry. And I was in a wreck, but the side was open. It was really open, the side, but he was on the outside filming me inside, so it looks dark behind me because the wreck's behind me, and I was just inside like a big gaping hole. And Gary took this photo, and then he was pointing it like that, look, and I looked round, and literally a shark's head was there, that close, a sand tiger shark, and it was just eyeing me up. It would just eyeing me up. So I smacked it in the face, literally. I smacked it in the face, and boom, it went like it scared me a bit, but I didn't like it being there. I was too close. And if you've ever seen the teeth on a sand tiger shark, they call them ragged teeth. They got them ragged teeth. So again, I threatened it, and it worked. And again, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what what did Trump say to him in North Korea? He said something. He says, "Don't even think about it," or something. And he says, "You won't believe the response." Well, it calmed him down. It sorted him out for a while. Now Joe's in. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. The guy's an absolute waste of time. Anyway, talking amongst yourself, I will have to go one day. My wife's family is in North Carolina. Oh, great. I didn't know that. Beautiful. Whereabouts? I was in Morehead City, but I landed in Raleigh, and little did I know that Raleigh is, I don't know, about 3 or 4 hours. Seemed a long time before we got to Morehead City anyway. And a bear ran across the road right in front of us. Just missed it. A brown bear. Among Jesus. My husband said it was when he went grey. What? Now you see how you spell grey, and you spell it with an A, and we spell it with an E. Monk cheater. My husband said it was when he went grey. Oh, Dawn the metal detective. What was that when Trump was on about North Korea? Oh, Moto Man. Somebody dives with gators in Florida. Yeah, he wants looking at. I went to a gator farm in Florida. I've got some video somewhere. Any shot that close is too close. It is, yeah. I mean, I've never been in the water with great whites, but I've been with these ragged teeth. I weren't in a cage. How can we get our address to you? Hang on. Somebody's messaged me. Okay, forget it. He said, pass it. Okay, Dawn. Okay. So, all right. Hang on, fellas. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, listen, I'll tell you what. I'm going to write it down here. I've got a Facebook group called Global Metal. Oh, come on. Detectors. Not, yeah, Global Metal Detectors, is it? Not Global Metal Detecting. I'm putting it up on the screen now, and I'll just put Facebook. I think I've got over 2,000. I'm not sure subscribers on it. So put your stuff on it. Put your put your finds on it. It don't matter. Listen, you know, some of you guys, you'll see a lot of Roman stuff, a lot of silver hammers and all that. We put it on, and I've actually heard some of you. Well, we're embarrassed to put on what we've. Don't be. It don't matter. If you find a diamond, it's part of your history. If you find a bullet, it's part of your history. All history is important. I follow history. JFK, 50 odd years old. You know, it's history. And it's all fascinating. It's part of your country. So there it is. I've just put it up now. Global Metal Detectors on Facebook. Go and join. The other thing is, I've got 2 Facebook sites. I don't want you to pick the wrong one. Here's my Facebook personal. It'll say, sorry, the N don't work, and I have to put. Oh, shit. Let me just copy an N. Yeah, that's it. Okay, copy. I have to paste the ends in because the keyboard don't work. Vienna. Right. Now, that's my Facebook name. Now I've got two. Now you'll see me at the side of a white car. That's the one you want. If it's anything else, there's one where I'm at the Hoover Dam. It's not that one because I don't look at that one very often. And there's one where I'm at the side of a white car. That's the one you want. In fact, I should just go and paste it, shouldn't I? Paste the link. I'll do that, and then you can personally message me. Send me a PM. There you go. Where are we? There you go. I've got to have a pee. Do you want me? Have you had enough? Do you want to go, or do you want to stop a bit, or what? Because I'm on 209 now. If I stop, I'm going for a pee, and that's downstairs. So right. So there's my. Just send me whatever there. I always look at it every morning. So, Dawn the Metal Detective, stay safe. Are you going, Dawn? All right. Thanks for all your help. I'll be in touch. I've got all this stuff I'll put away. And then next week we'll do another one, another 4 or 5 prizes. So same time, same channel, right? Right. Stay safe, right? Hi, Evie. I'm just listening and detecting a 1940 property. Okay, 9 years before I was born, that was. So shall I go and have a pee and come back, or have you had enough? Shall I go? Any more thumbs up from any of you guys? Are you going to hang in there a bit, Marlon, or do you want to go? Nobody's listening. Right, I'll go then. And I'll give you a minute to answer. Or I'll just go to the toilet. If you're still there, fine. Right, back, lads. Shall I pack up or what? No, yeah. There's only 8 left. All right, so I'll give it a miss. I'm going to go down and cook something now. And thanks everybody for coming. Thanks, Marlon. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you can make it next week. I'll do the same again next week. I'll see you tomorrow on your channel. It's bad weather here, so won't be detecting. So I'll be there without question. Looking forward to your show. You had nearly 30. I had nearly 30 what? According to my thing, I've got 24 thumbs up, which is... Oh, I had nearly 30 people looking. Yeah, that's cool. Be even better if I can beat that again next week. That'd be nice. I might start doing this regular. I don't know. I do enjoy interaction with all of you, and all something to talk about. I mean, once I start, you'll never stop me. I could tell you stories you won't believe. I've had a very varied and beautiful life this last, especially 20 years when I got involved with the US. Brilliant life. I had a great life. And I've even lived there where you are, Marlon, but on the other side, on the Great Lakes. I lived there for a bit. And I shouldn't have gone, but my wife wouldn't come, so I had to go back, and that was that. Check out the shout out, Jeff, before I take it down. The shout out where? On here? Oh, on yours. What you put it on? Is it on here? Have you put the link on here, or do I have to go somewhere to mere videos? Awesome guest, please set the reminder. Not that one. That's not it. All right, Marlon. I'll wait for you to tell me. No, on your channel. Okay. I went live right before. No, it's on my page. Lol. Right. Right. So I'm going to go to your channel now. Check it out. thanks everybody for coming. I really appreciate your support. I'm glad some people won. We've got those prizes. They will be put separately in a box. Now, all that lot will stay there till next week. And then look, some hats there and T-shirts. And I've got another T-shirt somewhere. I'll dig it out and I'll put that there. So lots of stuff to win yet. No, I'm going to look, Marlon. I'm going to look, but just put me a link up, will you? And then I'll go and have a look now, because I'm coming off here now, because I've been on 2 hours and 15, which is too long, really. But I've had a great time, really enjoyed it, and that's the most thumbs up I've ever had. And I want to thank you for putting it out there. Jack the Giant is a new one. You missed it. Jack the Giant, you missed a lot of prizes. Okay, Dirty Hands can't type. So I'll go to your, is it your Facebook? Later, all say by now, all be missed. Right. Callum Jill, hello, you're a bit late. Callum Jill, we're closing down now. Take it easy, everybody. Says Heavy Metal Detective. Yeah, take it easy. I'll see you next week, 6 o'clock my time. So whatever time it was there when you started, that's what time you need to be on. And I'll put it on Facebook again. I'll put it on. Maybe Marlon will put it out again. I'll put it on YouTube in a day or two, because then it will give you everybody a week to get in there and see how we do. And I will share. I will share. I think you've already done it, Marlon. Have you shared your link on Global Metal Detectors? Because if you haven't, I'll do it. But I'm sure that you have. You do quite a great job on it. You do. Thank you, brother. That's nice of you. One day we'll talk about metal detecting when we get all this lot out of the way and other stuff. There's always something to talk about. I'm going, fellas. Thank you very much, everybody. 36 thumbs up. Oh my God, never had that many in my life. Never. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody who took part. Thank you, everybody that promoted me. Marlon especially. And Dawn, if you're still there, thanks very much, Dawn, for what you've done. Appreciate it. Hope you've got a few more subscribers from it. Good luck, everybody. Hope you find the jackpot next week when you go detecting. Marlon, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thanks a lot for coming. See you next week. Same time, same channel.